Let's go to a new country, folks. This will be my 63rd country, technically. I know Macau is kind of like a country, but not a country at the same time. That's the one that we booked, because apparently it drops you off in the non-casino area for the beginning, which is where we want to go first. There is an absolutely beautiful view from the window here. This is the difference that I'm noticing between here and Vegas. If people are actually living here, these are not hotels. Definitely coming back here later in the evening. I'm curious to see what this place looks like at night. It's completely golden. Oh, wow. Kind of like scrambled eggs in the middle. It is kind of remarkable to think that we're in China right now. Like, this looks exactly like Porto. Mine tastes like something we eat in Israel. This is a black sand volcanic beach. That's nice. That was the most aggressive cut I've ever seen of a coconut. It looks amazing. 12 bucks for 3 coconuts and a bottle of water. It hurts the pockets a little bit, folks. Folks, good morning, and welcome back to New York City. I'm joking. We're in Hong Kong. It's like New York City, but everyone's Asian. It's amazing. You got a bunch of Chinese writing everywhere. Or Cantonese. I guess it's Chinese writing, but Cantonese language. Today we're leaving Hong Kong after being here for like 5 days, and we're going to Macau. I'm very excited for this. My first time in this area called Central, and this will be my 63rd country, technically. I know Macau is kind of like a country, but not a country at the same time. But it'll be my 63rd country. I'm very excited for it. So we're just making our way over to the port right now. Here's a Porsche. Here's a Bentley. Is that a Bentley? It looks like a Bentley. It is a Bentley. We've already purchased our tickets online. It was a very annoying process, the booking, both for the ferry and for Hong Kong Airlines. I have to say the online booking sites here are pretty horrible. But I'm excited to get out of the city that we've been in for the last couple of days and see a new place. Apparently the place that we're landing in Macau is like the older part of the city, full of the Portuguese architecture. I don't know anything about Macau at all. I just know that it's a casino city, or part of it is. So we're gonna try to explore. We've got around 12 hours there today. Wow, this is a tram, huh? I didn't see this one yet. That's really cool. It didn't make any sense. It's unbelievable to me how much this place looks like the financial district of New York City. Very, very similar. So this is the walkway leading us to the ferry. See, going from the city side here towards the Hong Kong Macau ferry. We booked a ticket on the only one I was able to find. There's about like 4 different stations, I think, around the city that can take you to Macau. But this is the Hong Kong Macau ferry terminal, just like the most basic one. We're staying in the Kowloon area, so for us it was like a 30-minute or so commute to here. But there actually is a ferry terminal in Kowloon. I just couldn't find any tickets out. I think maybe because we booked it so last moment. Yeah, there you go. That's one of the ferries that are going to Macau. So you can see they're kind of like these catamarans, made for nice, easy gliding across the ocean. The skyline here is gorgeous. So we'll be staying somewhere in that area, Kowloon area. And you can see in this ferry port, there's pretty much 2 ferries that are really popular to go to Macau with. One of them is called the Cotai Waterjet, that one, the blue one, and then the red one's called the Turbojet. I think that's the one that we booked, because apparently it drops you off in the non-casino area for the beginning, which is where we want to go first. And then also on top of all that, you've got a helipad called the Sky Shuttle. I don't know if you can see it from the camera right now, but on top of this building you can actually take a shuttle of a helicopter all the way to Macau, which is the most expensive option. I thought about it, but we're not making enough money on this channel right now to justify it. So maybe next time. Alright, so here's the ferry terminal. I already got us our printable tickets. And also you can get ferries from here straight to China, to mainland China. I think some people are going there. So I'm just looking right now for the boarding area, because apparently we don't need anything other than the QR codes that we already have on our phone, which makes the whole process a little bit easier. Let's see, this is the boarding area, it looks like. I wonder if we go through immigration control now or only when we arrive in Macau. Because we are technically exiting this country and going into another. I think arrival and departure, but let's see. So here is that's our QR code thing. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you have to go your ticket. There you go. That was easy.
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
Paid online. No need to purchase a ticket anywhere else. Just got the receipt right there. Oh, I guess this is immigration. Let's go to a new country, folks. Hey, how are you? That was a really fast immigration. Like 30 seconds or less. And here we go. We'll look for you guys at the immigration area. I've never been through such a beautiful immigration, you know? It's really nice, actually. Beautiful view of the water.
Hello, ticket. What time the ticket? 10 no
10?
from screen number 1.
Gate number 1.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Alrighty, gate number 1, folks. You can see all the different ferries departing here. There's many, it's like every few minutes. There's one coming in and out. And I planned this little excursion to Macau on the weekend purposely because I kind of wanted to show what it would look like in the busy season. So we're going out on a Friday night, and I might separate this into a few videos, this experience of going to Macau, because I want to show it off what it would be like just arriving in Macau and then also hanging out there during the night. But yeah, gate number 1. Looks like we can already board, or get in line to board at least. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just wait here? Okay. Alright. There we are.
There we go.
Vidal Emilio.
Thanks so much.
Sister Jack. The stupid idiot. Professional boy. Yeah. They got a cool, this looks like an aquarium. Look, Masha, look at the sharks up top. There's sharks up at the top. Alright, so I don't know if we have seats. Do we have seats?
Did you take the drone Marty? Yeah, 35H.
Ah, so we're all in the same.
35G.
Oh, sweet. GHG. Sounds like a drug.
35 is where? This way in the middle.
This way in the middle. Wow, this is a really nice ferry.
Yeah. When we start moving, it stops doing the shaking.
35, 35, 35. I don't see any numbers. Ah, here. We missed it. Back here. Do we have a whole row to ourselves, boys? GHG, yeah, dude. Oh my god, what a luxury.
Very comfortable. Yeah.
Oh, boys. These are Macau boys.
This is it.
Alright, so these are the seats for the ferry. I might take a walk around later if I'm not too bored. But I think I'm going to be pretty bored. This ferry doesn't look very interesting. It's just seating pretty much. So here we go. We got about an hour. Then we should be in the new country of Macau. Country number 63. There is an absolutely beautiful view from the window here. I think you guys can see. Unfortunately, I didn't get a window seat, but look how gorgeous that is. Crystal clear blue water and islands in the background. And this is what the rest of the ship looks like. It's not very large, but yeah, very fast. Super stable though, catamaran style. So we're pulling into Macau now. You can kind of see the view. This is the main part of Macau town, where all the Macau the city, where all the old ruins are, as well, and some of the biggest casinos, the MGM and all that stuff. And then you have this bridge connecting to the other part of Macau, which is where there's like the forest reserves and bigger resorts and beaches. I think we're going to start off by trying to explore this area, see some of the old Portuguese ruins and stuff, and then move towards that area. And apparently there's free shuttles that take you around the whole area, so I'm excited to see this. right, here we are. Oh God, that smell. It smells like fishies. The Las Vegas of Asia, Macau. Here we are. You can see some of the buildings there in the background. I'm assuming now we got to go through some immigration and then figure out how we get to all the sites that we want to get to. Significantly less appealing visually arriving here than in Hong Kong leaving, I have to say. Which I'm surprised. I thought this would be a little bit more luxurious. All right, so a quick immigration exit out, 30 seconds. We are in Macau, country number 63. Here's the ferry port. Pretty beautiful. Kind of looks like an airport. I think our first objective is try to get some food, maybe a little bit of snack, as it's still kind of early in the morning, a little afternoon time, and take a little walk around some of the sites. So I'm going to figure out right now, how do we actually get to where we want to go? And also, it's apparently a different currency here. I forgot the actual name of the currency here, so we're gonna have to look up how we get that currency. We just pull it out from the ATM and see what we can do. Hotel and casino shuttle. We should go there first. It'll take us close to the city. So I want to take advantage of the free. Apparently, there's free shuttles that take you to hotels. So let's see. It says free shuttle in here. Because apparently, I think they're trying to incentivize people to go gamble at the different hotels, which makes sense. I think that's pretty standard in Vegas as well. So we'll try. Oh yeah, there you go. There's Big Ben. See, I saw that they rebuilt the Eiffel Tower and Big Ben here. I want to definitely go check those out today to see how they compare to New York or to Las Vegas. Yeah, it looks like they're really trying to Vegas up this place. Apparently, also, this is the biggest tourism gambling place in the world, more so than Vegas even. Let's see how we get on this free shuttle. Also entering here in Macau, you see an immediate change into a little bit of Portuguese. Terminal Marítimo de Passageiros de Porto Exterior. Everything's in Portuguese now, amazing. All right, cool, so this is the bus that we're taking. Free shuttle bus, takes you to the Hotel Grand Lisboa. And then it's barely only a 10-minute walk to the closest sites there. It's actually very nice that it's free and it just drops you off in the middle of the city. Very efficient service, I'm very much like that. Here it is, the bus just arrived. Thank you. Oh, I can understand all of this one. I understand all of it.
All of it. It's great.
There's the Parisian bus.
The second destination is Lisboa. Please fasten your seatbelt while the bus is in motion. Thank you for your cooperation. We wish you a pleasant journey.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Welcome, folks, to Macau. We out here outside of the Grand Lisboa Hotel. There is the Casino Lisboa. Looks kind of like the reminds me of Circus from Vegas. This hotel is insane. I saw it from far away. It looks like a giant golden flower. It looks very beautiful. Hopefully we'll get a view of it at some point today. So really interesting. Lots of Portuguese everywhere, which is really cool. I don't know why I'm assuming there's not a giant Portuguese clientele here. So I think they're just retaining the cultural roots of this place from the colonization. We're gonna go right now try to find some local food / mix of Portuguese colonization food.
Portuguese
Colonization food. I'm gonna call it out from now on. Any place where white people colonize, I'm gonna call it out. All right, we're gonna try to find that first. Wow, look at these city blocks. See, this is the part that interests me. So it's actually, the people actually live here. This is the difference that I'm noticing between here and Vegas. In Vegas, on the Strip, where all the hotels are, you don't really notice people's housing. This looks very much like people are actually living here. These are not hotels. These are just people living their life every day in the middle of a casino city, which is super interesting. Look, they're not even like nice looking buildings, you know, they look kind of run down. A lot of them look very old. But this Grand Lisboa hotel, this piques my interest. We're definitely coming back here later in the evening. I'm curious to see what this place looks like at night. It's completely golden. It's so beautiful. So we're taking a little walk here on this high street, looking for some grub. Definitely a different vibe from Hong Kong already. This definitely feels a little more European in style. This little tile ground here. You've got a bunch of jewelry shops going along the way. Some old rundown casinos, it looks like. The MACAU Square. Very, very interesting place. I'm curious to know if there's many Chinese people here that still retain some Portuguese heritage. I'm sure there's probably some mixed families, but I'm also wondering if there's any people here that still speak Portuguese fluently. That'd be something really, really cool to explore today. I don't think we have enough time probably to find that, but it'd be very interesting to see if that still exists. So similar to Lisbon and Porto in Portugal, they have these Café de Nata, where I'm assuming they sell pastéis de nata, which is the Portuguese egg tart, very famous. I think it's probably the first thing we want to do. We don't want to miss it. Long line. I have no idea how long this is going to be, but I see a lot of people queued up here, and I've heard about this place before, so I'm assuming it's pretty damn good. So I think it'd be worth trying to get a nice little pastéis de nata in here. $8. This one?
Hi.
Can I get this? 6?
Okay.
Okay.
65. But not this one, not acceptable.
You don't accept?
Only 5 and 2, not 10. I'm sorry.
5 and 2. I have a couple
5,
twos,
2,
I think.
1, whatever, but not 10.
No problem. I think I have.
Yeah, that's
5?
it.
Here's the 5.
Okay.
That's okay? Alright, I just want to note, for people watching this, if somebody breaks the rules, I saw that there was a no camera sign. Okay, I did see, but I was just like, this is too authentic an experience not to film. The way that she handled that was the sweetest thing in the world. She said, I know that you're handsome, but there's still no filming allowed. That's a very nice lady right there. Here's our Café de Nata. Pastéis de Nata. Ooh, they look good and they smell good.
It smells delicious. All right, go with this one since it's the closest to me.
How's that?
This is it.
Yeah, you like it?
This is the one.
I'm excited for this. Looks very good. I haven't had a nice one of these in a very long time, since I was in Portugal. Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice. Oh my god, the custard in there is amazing. Wow, it's nice that we're eating it when it's hot.
Yeah.
Not too sweet. Kind of like scrambled eggs in the middle. Definitely
Nice.
different than the Portuguese version for sure.
And it's nice and crispy too. It's really delicious.
Yeah, the phyllo dough on the outside is so great. But it's definitely different than the Portuguese version. I remember the Portuguese version being less dense, less filled with scrambled egg like this, and a little bit more sweet, but still very delicious. Wow. So we're gonna catch up with Moshe real quick because the ATM just charged him and didn't give him any money. So we're gonna try to find him and make him happy with Portuguese egg tarts real quick. All right, Moshe, time for you to try some pastéis de nata.
Very nice.
It's like scrambled eggs inside.
I was gonna say sweet scrambled eggs inside.
Yeah.
That's good. I like it.
Is it one of the
Light.
better ones you've had in your life? Because you've had this a few times, no?
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I've had this before multiple times.
Yeah.
It's good. I wouldn't say it's like the best one I've had, but it's nice.
It's definitely different. It's different than the Portuguese version for sure, but I like it. It's good. It's a different take on it. Okay. Now I made it to Lago de Senado, which is like kind of the main square here. You know, this is all, I think, very touristy areas. I'm not showing you guys anything unique or interesting, but it is kind of remarkable to think that we're in China right now. This is just like, this looks exactly like Porto in Portugal, almost to a T. Super similar architecture, a lot cleaner, I would say, but nice nonetheless. It feels like we've traveled back to Europe, which Moshe personally hates whenever we travel, huh? This is not your cup of tea. But that being said, these two boys are pescatarian. They don't eat any meat. And from what I remember in Portugal, the fish dishes are massive. Like it's like a big thing. So if they follow somewhat Portuguese cuisine here, it should be easy for us to find a really nice lunch that's based all around fish. It should be. So we just gotta look a little bit, see if we can find something here. We're trying to make it to the St. Paul's Cathedral gate thingy. We got blessed with a really nice day. It's been kind of overcast the last couple of days in Hong Kong, and it's just beautiful blue skies today here. I also was reading online that Portugal relinquished Macau back to the Chinese just in 1999. That was in our lifetime. We were alive during that. So Portugal was colonizing here up until the year 2000. So this is very recently gone under Chinese control, and therefore also has been implemented like fully into China at this point. But it is, you know, it's remarkable because most places, you know, they've been decolonized hundreds of years ago or within the last century. And this place is very recent. It's in our lifetime. We were just baby boys when that happened. Look at that. You wouldn't think you'd be in China right now. You wouldn't think it for a second. Oh boy, we found ourselves something really nice here. This one? Huh? Yes? Fish. Oh, they have iced milk tea too.
Coffee.
This one fish?
Fish.
You have? Okay, you guys want? Fish one? Sure. Okay, two fish?
Two fish.
One chicken.
Chicken.
Okay? And tea? You guys want tea?
Yes.
And three milk tea.
Or free milk tea.
Okay? Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's stomach, right?
Huh? That's offal, yeah, the stomach.
What is that other?
Wow, I gotta say, all these beef offal things. You guys want to get a small thing of curry fish ball also? To try? No.
Whatever. I'm okay with one.
Lobster flavor fish ball. Fish siomai? You want fish siomai? Can I have
really good, though.
one fish siomai?
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's really good.
I love the way they talk here. This is amazing. Also, I have to be honest. I've been to so many places in Asia where they have like barbecue things like this. The way that this is displayed is so clean and so fresh. It's really nice. You know, it's not on the street like collecting flies. It's just in a refrigerated box. It's very nice. And the prices are not extravagant at all. This is a very decent price. This is what 32 is like $2, $2.50. Something like that. It's not very expensive.
The version is different.
One. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this looks good. Let's try this iced milk tea.
It's $3.
$3.
Almost $4.
Almost $4. That's really not that bad. For a little sandwich, chicken thigh bun.
That's nice.
I don't know
if you're gonna like it.
Your reaction is interesting.
Also-
it looks like a masala chai.
Also, mine was open. Mine's like completely open.
No, here we are. Some iced milk tea from Macau. Good, great. That's great. It tastes like somewhere in between a Taiwan milk tea and a Thai milk tea without a lot of sugar.
Like barely any sugar.
Like barely any sugar, and I don't mind it. I'm actually okay with not too much sugar. Yeah, the last Thai milk tea we had in the airport was like a bomb of sugar. It was too much. You guys want to try this?
I've had it before. You can go for it.
Thank you.
Good. Really good.
What is it, ketchup?
Yeah.
Tomato?
Yes.
Okay. It's good? Looks like ketchup. All right, let's try it. So we got some fish siomai here in Macau. This actually looks really good. Looks like a nice white fish. Oh, wow, it smells great. It's not a very complex flavor. There's 0 spices in it. It's no salt even, no pepper. It's literally just the fish, and it's kind of fatty fish with the dumpling wrapper. And a little bit of ketchup on top. Fantastic. You love one, right?
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. It's a very docile flavor. Nothing wild going on.
It's very tame.
Very tame.
That's how I like
I'm
it.
excited to see how much the spicy curry fish bun either destroys your mouth or is just like crazy flavor, because this one is very relaxed, very calm flavor, which is good. It's always accepted also. Little mayonnaise. Okay, can I put ketchup also? Okay.
呢個
This one okay? Okay, thank you. There's a spicy fish that actually looks really good. Here's the chicken. Look at that. It's almost like shawarma. Okay, boys, should we try? Should we do a little taste test?
Is that your chicken?
This is my chicken. Can I take a bite of your fish one?
You can.
Here's the fish bun. Look at that. Actually looks phenomenal. It's got a mashed fish inside, nice toasted bread.
No, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you.
Oh, that is good. Wow.
I wasn't sure.
That has got a perfect blend of spice in it. That is delicious.
It's hot though, huh?
It's hot, but I like it. I like that a lot. It's just a little bit spicy too. It's not too spicy.
That's hot.
Yeah, you're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. You know. You don't have
It's
to.
like a dry tuna sandwich.
Here's a chicken. Much his words. It feels like a dry tuna sandwich. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Here's the chicken one.
It's okay. It's not bad.
Mine tastes like something we eat in Israel, called the palgit, which is like a baby chicken or chicken thigh. Super juicy. Really, really good. And the bread is really yummy, no? Bread is phenomenal. Overall, for $4, I'm pretty happy with this. I like this. It reminded me of the samosas, the fish samosas from Sri Lanka and India. And then this is really good, man. This chicken is like, wow, look how much oil is spilling out of there. I think I got it all over my shirt. I did. That's great. I will put your shop on YouTube because it's really delicious. What is the name of your shop?
I can listen that, but I can't talk.
Oh, okay.
What's my name?
Collat. It's in Chinese.
Correct.
Yeah,
This one?
Collat, exactly like that. That's me.
Okay, subscribe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Very good. Very good. Very good. Delicious.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. What an amazing place, huh? So unexpected. I really didn't expect it to look like this. I love it when I don't do any research before I go somewhere, like at all. I did zero research before coming here and just am kind of blown away a little bit by how it looks. It really does look like a little square in Barcelona or in Lisbon or something. Very definitely very Western European architecture all over here. These high streets, and I've been to so many little high streets like this in France and whatever. Not very reminiscent of anywhere you could find in Asia. Not looking like this. Wow, that is crowded. My God. This is one of those places where I sort of forfeit the right to complain about tourism because it's just, the whole place is kind of built around tourists. I know that there is some local life left here, and I wanted to make a video about it, but obviously since we've shifted the content into more general audience stuff, it's gonna have to wait till the next time I come back to Macau to do something like that if I get a chance to do it. But right now we gotta focus on just the best content that appeals to the YouTube algorithm, unfortunately. So you get this. You get a little bit of tourism up in these streets. That's what you guys are getting. I got a lot of these beef jerky stands everywhere. There's more of that beef jerky. I just absolutely love the name of this place, Pasteleria Yankee. What a fusion of languages and cultures here. I also am noticing, I think they might have some mooncakes here, which I'm kind of obsessed with. So I'm gonna see if they have a nice mooncake in here I could buy. The little sprint, I was like, I'm not coming after. Look at these mooncakes, folks. I've never had the honor of buying a mooncake like this in a box. It's always been a dream of mine, even though I know it's kind of expensive. Let's see how much this costs. I'm interested in buying this.
Okay.
50% off.
50% off this price?
Yeah, this one.
23号就是6.5折了。
This one is today, tomorrow is
50% off.
last two. Yeah.
So this is the price? Or
Yeah, it's 100.
Okay.
It's your 23. It's okay. Just
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so I take one box.
What? Box okay. If you buy, 是不是买600可以送啊
What's the price?
184. It's like around $20, no?
Only one box.
23.
Only one box, yeah.
Box okay. Only this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, so just this one. I take.
那你说哈。
Yeah.
哎，改了这个盒子吗
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
How much was?
184. I know that mooncakes are notoriously pretty expensive. Like in New York, when I'm in Chinatown in New York, I always stop to get a mooncake by the bakeries in Chinatown, and they always range in around like $8 to $9 per pop. They're pretty expensive because there's a lot of work that goes into them, and these are dense. This would probably be the cheapest mooncakes I've ever bought in my life.
22
Divided by 4.
We're looking at about 7 per.
Yeah, that's probably the cheapest I've ever bought a mooncake for. And I'm sure that in Hong Kong we'll probably get them for even cheaper, which I'm curious to do in the coming days. But I would like to gift you guys a mooncake each, and we could try these on camera and see how they are.
Sure.
It's lotus flavored
Oh, lotus. I love lotus.
with double egg yolk inside. We can do it later if you guys are too full right now.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have some time to eat those mooncakes in a bit, but right now we're coming up to some saint something, Saint Lucifer. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Saint something's cathedral. I'll say it in a second when I check Google Maps. Actually, this is super cool, this street leading up to this. It's kind of beautiful. Look at that. Macau, man, you are a delightful little surprise. You're a very cute place, Macau, I gotta say. Very cute. I just said his name as a joke, and I've already forgotten it. Hold on.
St. Peter's.
St. Paul the Bastard? That's what I said, but it's definitely not St. Paul the Bastard. Sorry, guys. Sorry for anybody who cares about the name of the guy who colonized this place. Ruins of St. Paul. Okay, I'm going to assume that St. Paul is just one of the saints from the New Testament, and this is something that is dedicated to him. So let's take a little walk-see up, take a look at this place, try to give you guys some history as we do. All right, here we are, folks. I have to say, Chinese people are the kings and queens of taking selfies in front of tourist spots, and they do it in their own countries as well. It's amazing. I remember the days of going around New York City and just dodging selfie sticks from Chinese tourists, and now I'm doing it in China. Here is a beautiful view of Macau's kind of skyline. That's where we started, the Grand Lisboa. And here's the ruins. How beautiful is that? Do we have an entrance fee here or something, or it's free? You get a ticket? Oh, it's free? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you can.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, so here it is. It's the ruins of a 17th century church that was burned in a fire. You can see it's been turned into a outdoor walking museum. And it's like sort of on top of a little hill in the city. There's a fort up there that we can also climb up to the top to. There you go, that's the entrance. It's just a facade entrance in. We've got the Visitando las ruinas de Sao Paulo de Espacio de No Tiempo. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, mate. So you can see all around us here are ruins of this ancient church that were burnt in a fire. Seems we're heading. Ooh, there's a little mochi place down there, guys. Oh, okay. Wanna push it?
You know, you know.
Oh, it's going. It looks like human bones.
That's a perfect sound.
Interesting. I don't know why there's human bones in there. I love the details here. Calcada de Sao Paulo. These streets really just look, I know I've said this a billion times in this video already, but it really looks straight out of Lisbon. Super similar to Portugal. It's like Throwback Thursday up in this hole, you know what I'm saying?
Compton.
Straight out Compton. Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. Film this real quick. Look at this little street. I love this. So pretty. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Jerusalem in a way. All the ups and downs, but then the backdrop just looks like Korea. It's so cool. I really want to make a point of this. I've said this in the first video we made in Hong Kong, but for those of who may be watching this for the first time, if anybody's watching this video, if this channel is not completely dead, hello, hi. It's me. Hello. I had a lot of hesitation before we came out here to Hong Kong and Macau. Because of the area that we were in the world the last couple months, which was South Asia. We did a big trip through Sri Lanka, India, and Nepal. And people there are notoriously known to be super friendly to foreigners. And, you know, I think maybe Chinese people, kind of like Russian people, get this bad reputation in the West of just not being the friendliest people in the world. And it's been nothing but extreme kindness. From this egg, we got all the shopkeepers, all the restaurant owners have been so sweet and friendly. Yep. Every interaction has really been like, so it just, I know it's probably a given because most people around the world are very friendly, but it's been extremely eye-opening coming here. All that hesitation has gone completely out the window, and it's been nothing but really fun and sweet time. So I'm excited for what else is to come here and in the other areas we're going to go to. And now we're looking for a little bit off the track of colonization. We're going to look for a little Buddhist temple that's supposed to be here behind the church in a quieter area, away from all the hustle and bustle of the tourism. I think it's up these stairs. Let's see if we can find it. Wow, look at these houses. Nacha Temple.
Oh, here.
Yeah. Here it is.
I guess we could have gone from that.
Yeah, I guess we could have gone from the temple, the ruins that we were in already. Oh, that's really pretty. So, from what I read online, it's dedicated to some Chinese war heroes. Got a beautiful incense here with, looks like some koi or dragon, I can't tell. To me, it's sometimes a little bit sad to see like the European architecture taking all the fame when you got this beautiful little temple here, but it is what it is, you know, it's the name of the game. But it's a lot more peaceful here too, a lot nicer. And again, these streets are just, look at that, beautiful. And then you have that Grand Lisboa hotel back there, huge. I think it's about high time for us to jump out of this part of Macau, jump into the more, I don't know how to say, like the more beachside town, the other island of Macau. I think it's called Taipa. We're gonna see how we can get there now. All right, so instead of opting to go on public transportation, we're hopping in a cab. I tried reading on the internet how much it costs. So there's like a base fare of 24 MOP to get in. And then I calculated, I don't know exactly how much it's gonna cost, because we're doing it by the meter. It'd be a good experiment anyways, and luckily for us, we're splitting it, the 3 of us, but it's around a 30-minute drive from what I researched. So right now we're hopping off to the other island that makes up the other side of Macau, which also has some of the bigger resorts and a beach town, which I was curious to see what it would be like. Maybe even take a little bit of a dip in the water because it's so hot today. I don't know, my Cantonese is not good yet. So anyways, let's see. We got a 30-minute drive, I think. See what it's like. All right, here's a little look at the drive coming through. So we're crossing over now from the MACAU island, I guess the main island of Macau, to the secondary island where some of the casinos are. That's the MACAU Tower, which you can actually bungee jump off of. It's the highest bungee jump in the world, believe it or not. Vidal, you want to bungee jump off of it?
Yeah, let's go right now.
You have no problem with that, right?
No.
Tallest bungee jump in the world.
Easy. I'll do it in my sleep right now.
You got a pretty remarkable view coming in, though. Very nice. So we're trying to get to a beach called Haksa Beach, which is, I think it means black sand beach, is what I saw in the Cantonese translation. So here you can see in the waterfront beginning, there's a lot of those buildings. Also, this is the same island where the airport is. And I think some of the newer casinos and hotels and stuff are here, including like the MGM, or no, sorry, not the MGM, the Parisian one, and like there's one called the Londoner where they have Big Ben, which we'll definitely be checking out a little bit later in the evening. But yeah, my goal right now is I want to see the wilder side of Macau. That's why we're kind of taking the trek, spending a little bit extra money to go out here, because there's some beautiful mountains, if you can see back there in the background. Going over that hump takes you to apparently some beautiful beaches, beach resorts, a nice lagoon and lake. I'm very curious to see what it's all about. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, that was a pleasant experience. Yeah, I never really take taxis when I travel because they always try to screw you over. That guy was very honest and very nice. And the price came out almost exactly to what I calculated it. So now we're on the opposite side of the second island in Macau at the Black Sand Beach. And it's nice and quiet out here. The water isn't the most inviting color I've ever seen in my life. But that's because it is a black sand volcanic beach. Oh, look at that. People have like little kite paddle boards. That's cool. Oh, watch out for hot temperature. Fair enough. Fair enough. A little stroll off the wild side. I thought it would be cool to show this off because I've seen a few videos here from Macau. I never really see anybody coming out to these areas. For me, the price of 170 Hong Kong dollar, which I think was around 20 something bucks, maybe 30 bucks of the taxi to get here, was well worth just coming to this little beach to see what this more nature area looks like. So right over this side of the mountain, we'd get to like more of the resort towns. And apparently there's some hiking trails and cool spots to go through in the mountains here. But I think maybe we'll go for a little dip in the water. There's a sweet little bathroom facility back there. So I just took off my nice clothes. I brought even a change of clothes today, just to be able to switch into before we hit the casinos and stuff later tonight, which I'll film you guys a little nighttime vlog of Macau. But enter this super polluted water. So much trash in the water, my god. That's actually kind of nasty. A lot of plastic in here. Oh god, that's gross. Let's see if I can get away from all this trash. Just to cool down a little bit, it is so hot today. Take a little swim here. Wow, I'm actually kind of shocked by the amount of plastic that's in the water. Yeah, wow. That's crazy. Okay, there we go. Now that it's deeper, the water's a little bit cooler. That's nice. I wish I could say what ocean I'm in right now or what sea I'm in. I think I'm in the South China Sea. I think so, which also has another name, but I'm not sure. So don't quote me on it. There's a beautiful view. You see all these little islands and islets in the background. People taking boat tours. Ah, it's nice to take a little dip in the ocean just to clean off all this sweat before we hit up the casinos and stuff later tonight. Really interesting place thus far, Macau. Very, very interesting. I'm excited to see what else is to be seen here before nighttime falls. We've got till 10 p.m. today when we have to return on the ferry back to Hong Kong. So I'm just curious to see what else this place will bring in terms of surprises and food, all kinds of things like that. So far, very interesting. It's also, you know, like, it's rare that I get to spend only 12 hours in a country or in a place. In this case, it's only 12 hours here. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what else this place has to offer. Yeah, you can see the disgusting plastic situation. It's literally, this is so nasty. Ew, the amount of plastic and trash that's in the water. Unbelievable. That's horrible. Ugh. I have to go deeper to get away from it. I don't think I've ever seen water this polluted before. This is bad. You know, there's a lot of beaches I've been to in the Philippines where there's horrible pollution, and other places around the world, even in the US, sometimes there's beaches with really bad pollution, but this is next level. But I do know that China and the coasts of China are some of the most polluted in the world, water-wise. So I'm not surprised, because mainland China is very close to here, and there's so many people living there. I haven't been to the beaches of India, so I know there can be very polluted too, but the amount of plastics and little microplastics that are in the water is like, wow, that's crazy. A lot of plastic. I wanted to take a note also now to just kind of get a little survey from my viewers here. I'm assuming that there's going to be some new viewers to this video as well, to this series around China, Hong Kong, Macau. I'm curious what you guys think about this style of video. I like to poll you guys every once in a while with these types of things. You know, I've been vocal about this. These videos are not the ones that I'm most passionate about creating. I definitely want to focus more on the stories and connecting with people, but I had a really big difficulty in Hong Kong and Macau and pulling that off. So I'm curious, what do you guys think about me defaulting to this sort of style that I used to do? And if you're new to the channel, have you watched any of the old videos that I made that were more story-based? And what do you think? I'm not even sure if these videos will see the light of day. There's a chance that I won't end up uploading them and just continue the story-based stuff. But for now, this is what I'm working on, because your boy's got to try to make some money. All right, also, I'm completely disgusted with this. I'm getting out of the water. This is disgusting.
Super cold.
It's
super
coconut
nice,
boy
tasty.
time. Is it super cold?
It's super cold.
Oh, nice. I don't know how much this costs, but...
It's very good.
Man, I don't like these coconuts. These taste like the ones from Thailand, which I don't really like.
I love the ones in Thailand, man. Listen, I've tried all of them from now, and I think you have an issue with coconuts.
No,
I think
it's
you have
the
a specific
Sri Lankan and the Philippine coconuts, best coconuts in the world. These coconuts, I don't know, there's something, they add this flavor. It kind of tastes like pandan. I don't know how to explain it.
It's good, man.
This one's definitely not as offensive as the one from Thailand. The ones from Thailand were just god-awful, in my opinion. We're getting some nice coconuts right now by the beach. Different side of Macau, folks. Definitely different side of Macau. I'm excited to eat the meat from this coconut, too. I think it's going to be delicious. Oh, man. That is delicious. You see some of that meat right there. Wow. That is great. Thank you. That was the most aggressive cut I've ever seen of a coconut. I love it. Thank you. Do the end work here?
Yeah.
Just rip it open.
Thank you.
I like it. In Southeast Asia and in India and stuff, they got finesse with the coconut open. They slice it open, they make you a spoon. In China, they just slam it across the ground. I love it. It's good. Looks amazing. I've become quite the connoisseur of coconut.
Oh man, delicious.
Very creamy. There's also like a smell of smoky barbecue in the background. It's making me kind of hungry again.
Yeah. I like that.
It's a good nut.
It's a good one.
Get a good nut in. Mama gave me a good nut. She cut my nut in half. Mama ain't playing no game. All right, 110 Macau.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I forgot the name of this. Lucy. Patacas?
Yeah.
110. About 12 bucks, you said, Moshe? 12 bucks for 3 coconuts and a bottle of water. It hurts the pockets a little bit, folks. Hurts the pockets a little bit. But it is what it is when you're in the Vegas of Asia. All right, time to move on from this place. All right, so here's our change for the bus. We found the bus routes. Helpful people here speak English, explaining us which route to take. And we're gonna take a little trip down to the actual
Memory lane.
the actual part of the hotel area district of Macau. I'm excited to see it. Apparently they have the Venetian, they got the Parisian, they got the Londoner.
This one.
Thank you. Somebody go first, whoever's paying for the 3 of us. Quickly, guys, come on. I put it inside. Okay? Thank you. I've never seen a situation where you put the bills inside of a box. Alright, we've got about a 25-minute bus ride now into town. Really amazing, beautiful views from the bus right here. Absolutely gorgeous. Here we are making it Studio City, Macau, into the main strip of the Vegas of Asia. All right, folks, here we are. This is exciting. I feel like a new adventure is upon us. Like, we just had a day somewhere else, and now the actual video is about to begin, but this one is going to end. So I want you guys to tune into the next video as we're gonna walk the whole strip of Macau here, going all the way down, checking out all these casinos, and we'll do a little bit of gambling. Just a little bit. We haven't done this in a long time, since we were in Vegas, probably. Did we gamble anywhere else?
No.
We never gamble.
That was what, 6 years ago?
Yeah, we don't gamble. We never gamble. I'm not against it. Just I grew up with some people who have gambling problems in my family, and I'm not for it. I never do it. Also, I don't have the money for it. But we'll go explore this area now. So make sure you guys tune into the next video. Hopefully, I wasn't too lazy and did the mooncake tasting in this video. Emmanuel, insert it before this clip if you can, if it's been recorded. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning into another video from Macau. Anything else? I think that's about it.
Bye.
Love you guys. Long time. Bye.